What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aidan, and welcome back to another video. Today we've got a little bit of an update video for the Chicago Bulls as we head for our next game against the Atlanta Hawks. The last 2 days, what has been happening around the Chicago Bulls and stuff of that nature. Some positive news to talk about as well today. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show. Turn notifications on and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls game against the Atlanta Hawks. What are your thoughts on the game? Do you expect us to walk out with a win in this game? To be fair, the big news around Atlanta at the moment is that they have a couple of injuries themselves that could potentially take them away from getting a win against the Chicago Bulls. Guys like Trae Young could potentially miss this game. Obviously, Collins is expected to be out. There have been a few guys that have been, I guess, injury prone on that Atlanta Hawks team, and some of them could potentially miss this Chicago Bulls game. So this could potentially be a little bit of an easier game for the Chicago Bulls. But again, we've seen what teams could do to us when they have a good offense, and Atlanta seems to have a primary offense of a pick and roll, and our pick and roll defense is not at its best. So we have beaten Atlanta 3 times this season, so I'm hoping we could walk away with that 4th victory. But moving into more Chicago Bulls related news, ladies and gentlemen, first things first is that the Bulls actually decided to stay in Miami to get an extra workout in the Miami Heat's arena. They obviously went to go and travel and fight and play against the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't know the outcome of that game, but as the Chicago Bulls stayed in Miami, they decided to get their practice in the Miami Heat's arena. All I can say is, as long as it's work being done, I don't really have a problem with any of that. All I could say is that, again, all I really want to see, I guess, out of the Chicago Bulls is for them to work hard and for them to rectify some mistakes that they've made. Maybe some adjustments can be made, maybe some changes in the rotation and stuff of that nature. And I'll probably keep on saying it until we end up seeing it happen. If we don't see it happen, that's a big weakness towards the playoffs that we're going to be heading into. So extra workouts, fine. Obviously, I can't wait to see what the Chicago Bulls could do against Atlanta. We just got to hope for the best, ladies and gentlemen, and see if we can walk away with some big victories in those regards and against those teams. Milwaukee as well is coming up very soon. And another positive news story I want to talk about is that Alex Caruso has done another post-workout. This is according to KC Johnson, where he used a lot of his right hand, taking threes and passing the ball and stuff of that nature, which is a very, very positive sign in my opinion. Now, again, my prediction on Alex Caruso returning to the Chicago Bulls will be mid to late March. I still see that being the case and the possibility, but every small improvement, every small step forward for Alex Caruso is a huge positive towards the Chicago Bulls. We know the impact that he has on this team. We know what it's like when he's not playing alongside Lonzo Ball as well. Those two guys are best defenders, are leaders defensively. We know what it's like when they're not playing. So as soon as we get progress and updates on these guys, and it's positive updates, and they're doing some things that make you believe that they could be one step closer towards returning, I'm really excited to see what we could do with Alex Caruso returning to the Chicago Bulls. Hopefully to mid to late March. We'll wait and see. And that's really it, ladies and gentlemen, based on the whole entire, I guess, news story about the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Atlanta Hawks injuries, again, there's a lot of them to go around, and it's unfortunate that they're dealing with injuries once again. They've been one of the teams, when we talk about the Chicago Bulls dealing with so many injuries, you can't help but to look at Atlanta, and you can see that they're dealing with a lot of injuries as well, which is very upsetting to see. So, again, looking at some of the injury updates, Lou Williams is potentially going to miss this game. He's probable. Trae Young is questionable. It's 50-50 that Trae Young plays this game. John Collins obviously isn't playing. They also got Okongwu that actually entered concussion protocol, so he's probably going to miss the game as well against the Chicago Bulls. So yes, it's a very, very long injury list for Atlanta as well, so we can't really use that as an excuse as to if we lose the game against Atlanta either. They have a couple of guys that are questionable and probable and potentially could be out, and even if they don't, that definitely means that they're not at 100%. So we have a chance to win this game, and all I can hope for is that the Chicago Bulls can deliver against Atlanta. These are the games that we're supposed to win. These are the games that we need to win. Again, looking at the teams below 500, we have very few and far between of those games remaining for the Chicago Bulls team. So every chance that we have to verse some of those teams are the ones we must capitalize on, and we just need to keep on hoping that the Chicago Bulls can deliver, and of course deliver against the big teams when we end up facing them soon. So Let me know in the comments below all of your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I know many people are a bit of a... It's a bit of a negative time for the Chicago Bulls, let's say. Again, two losses where we were down 17 against Memphis, but we did come back, and obviously the Miami Heat game was a disaster class in many ways. So, yeah, I understand that it's a bit of a upsetting time to be a Chicago Bulls fan, but again, it's been a couple of days. Get that positivity back up. We've got a good game looking forward to in a couple of hours, and let's just get the positive vibes going again. That's the most important thing coming out of this Atlanta Hawks game, is that we can walk away with it feeling positive about our team once again. Have a wonderful and safe day, Bulls Nation. I'll see you in another Chicago Bulls video. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.